Hey, Ava, how you doing? How you doing, Ava? Nice. Nap time pog. So, funny story about that is that I ended up not having to go pick up my little siblings. So, like, I ended stream, got all my shit ready to go, went downstairs, and as I was going downstairs to go out to my car, my mom came back and said, "Oh, you don't need to go get them." And I'm like, ah! Nice, Ava. To show two some love. So yeah, I didn't need to end stream early, but I thought I did. I was gonna be responsible. And also, hey, Juegos, how you doing? Hold on, I need to put my hair up. Airbrush! It's a lot easier to manage my headphones if my hair's pulled back. 12 kids, Ava. Wow. Forgetting Sniper, how could you? Ugh. There we go. Fuegos, I don't know how fucking far away you are. I live in South Dakota, Fuegos. The chance of you living nearby, very, very slim. Hey, Mystic, how you doing? Hey, Austin, how you doing? Zoom date. Yeah, no. Hey, Austin. Did you ever get a chance to watch the Cruella trailer, Austin? Because we need to decide that because your birthday's coming up soon. Actually, like 2 weeks? No, hold on. Yeah, like 2 weeks? So we gotta figure something out. I'm older than you by 6 months, Austin. You're not fucking old. I'm 6 months older than you, and then Juegos is 2 years older than I am. I think. You're 21, right, Juegos? And then we've got Grandma Ava. 19 is not old, Austin. Your knees are going bad? I'm the one that's had to do farm work for how long? Oh. Let's switch to the other page. Let's get going. Ugh. Your knees are not gonna give out on you at 19. You're what, 6'1", Austin? Or is it 6'2"? I can't remember. You're taller than me, at least. Legos is shorter than me by an inch. Legos is 5'8". Ha! And then there's Grandma Ava. Grandma Ava is 6'6" and a fucking giant. Tall people in chat. Tall people in chat. I'm 5'9" and I like to wear heels that make me over 6 foot tall. Austin's just 6 foot tall. Ava's 6'6". Fuegos is rocking the 5'8", and Mystic, you're 5'5", I think. 5'8", okay. Who was it that was 5'5"? There was somebody that was 5'5" the other day. Hey, Inmog. How you doing today, Inmog? How's work treating ya? Yes, we're doing the height thing again. Austin's 6 foot, Ava's 6'6", Fuegos is 5'8", I'm 5'9", Mystic is 5'8". Do it, Ava, do it. Show them who's boss. That's good that work's going okay, Inmog. Time zones are always fucking wacky. Dodging questions left and right, away goes. Boom, 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 boom. Most of the time it's not Mystic. Most of the time we're rocking the Short King rep. Heels are so much fun to wear and stuff. I've shown you guys a picture. I remember there was a stream where we spent like a half hour figuring out the heights of the people, figuring out the heights of the characters. Heels can be a pain, but it takes like just getting used to them, and then you're able to like wear them right and have fun with them. And like stilettos are stupid. I don't wear stilettos, I wear wedges and platforms. I guess I have two pairs. Well, I have one pair of like actual stilettos, and then I just have a pair of like heels. I can show you guys a picture of them. Hold on. Cause like I've got a pair of stilettos, and then I've got a pair of just like regular heels. I should wear these silver shoes more often, but I haven't like had a thing to wear them for. They were my prom shoes for my junior year. It's like I've got one pair of stilettos, and I've just got one pair that's just like regular heels. Ugh. Hey, Apathetic, how you doing? True. Bum, 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 bum. Have you guys listened to Mask? That Dream dropped last night? It's so fucking good. It is so good. It is amazing. I love that song so much. No buffering. No buffering allowed on stream. Stream is not allowed to buffer. I don't wear like full faces of makeup. I do eye makeup. So I do like eyeliner and eyeshadow. But like I don't do like full face makeup. That stuff's just stupid. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. There we go. Yeah, so this is my pair of stilettos, and this is just my pair of, like, shiny heels. You can see Trevor in the background over the keyboard. Why, apathetic so short? I am not 5'6", Austin. But yeah, so that's my stiletto set, and then this is just a regular pair of heels. These shiny ones were my prom shoes for junior year. And then these are just a pair of, like, sandals that I have that I really like. So yeah, got the tall ones, we got the short ones, and then we got Trevor in the background behind the computer. I actually got these 4 figurines for my birthday with Austin when I turned 19. Because they look pretty. I call them sandals because they have, like, the lace-up thing. So they have, like, the strapping part. That's why I call them sandals, even though I know they're not. They're just heels. They are just heels, but I call them sandals because they have, like, the lace-up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're the tallest, Ava. At least that I know of. That I know of, you're the tallest, Ava. But let's see. We're on chapter 26. Well, see, that's the thing. You shouldn't have to compromise. You should be able to find shoes that work for both. Hey, Sniper. How are you doing today, Snipes? Okay, so Zuko's going into Iroh's room. That's where we're at right now. How you doing today, Snipes? Water, 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 my beloved. Chat, drink your water. It keeps you healthy. It's not hard to find shoes that do both. You just have to be willing to try the shoes. Because it's also the thing of you gotta break the shoes in. So, like, that pair of silver heels that I showed you guys, I've worn those maybe, like, 3 times because they were my prom shoes. So they aren't very comfortable, but they work. Okay, bye, apathetic. See ya. Nanamio bars? What are those? Explain, Sniper. What are those? But we're heading into Iroh's room. So the funny thing is like I've shown you guys like the sneak peek pictures of the cosplay I'm gonna do. That's actually what would have been my senior prom dress if my senior prom hadn't been canceled. So like I'm really excited to do it and stuff because like didn't get a chance to wear that dress and I fucking love that dress so much. So I'm very excited to get a chance to wear it. I don't have shoes to go with that dress, but that's just because black heels in general would work. Hey! I've never heard of a cookie like that, but pop off, Sniper. Hold on. One of the stands on my keyboard had shut. What are they called? Nymo bars. What the? nice. If you make them cookies, they go like this. Interesting. Pig's short. I think Pig is 5'1". Pig is short. I think Pig is 5'1". I think they said that the other day. My misery. I'm lonely. My nightmares are my only friend. You just contradicted yourself in that statement, Ava. Well, Hellpig and Froggy are 5'3". I don't know about Hellpig. You contradicted yourself in that statement there. Pretty sure Ava is. As far as I know, Ava is the tallest. Hey, RC, how you doing? How's it going, RC? Good to hear, RC. Glad everything's going good for you. Yeah, you'll have to ask Pig next time they pop up. Have you guys seen... So if you guys don't know, on TikTok, on the TikTok... Hold on. On the TikTok, I post art and stuff sometimes. So if you guys want to see, I did some doodlings. I drew a Rambo. So the thing is, I was originally going to have, like, his mouth open, like he was kind of screaming, but I couldn't get the proportions right, so I just went with, like, straight line smile stuff. So I did a Rambo. This is very simple, like, cartoony style, just, like, playing around with Clip Studio and stuff. Just trying to figure it out. Very simple Rambo. And then I also... Once I realized that Mask released, I did Mask. I put Mask on loop on YouTube and just went for it and drew. The hand is the most difficult thing to draw ever. There is no reason for a hand to be that difficult. But it is. It is so difficult. Yeah, I was just playing around with it, honestly, making a mess and just having fun. But it was fun. I've been having fun drawing and like trying to figure out how to do digital art better and stuff. Mask is Dream's original song. Hold on. Go to YouTube. This one. Here. Ah! Why is that so loud? Oh boy, that was loud. Okay. Volume. This song is safe to listen on stream, by the way. So.
I wear a mask with a smile for hours at a time. Stare at the ceiling while I hold back what's on my mind. And when they ask me how I'm doing, I say I'm just fine. And when they ask me how I'm doing, I say I'm just fine. Fact is, I can never get off of my mattress. And all that they can ask is, why are you so sad, kid? That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is. So you can see I'm trying. You won't see me crying. I'll just keep on smiling. I'm good. And it just keeps on piling. It's so terrifying. But I keep on smiling. I'm good. I've been caring too much for so long. Been comparing myself for so long. Been wearing a smile for so long. It's real. So long. It's real. So long. It's real. Always being judged.
I listened to this song on loop for like an hour and a half while I drew yesterday. Last night. It was, I love the song so much, it's so good.
So I'm okay-ish. So I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay, bitch. Fact is, I need help. I'm failing all my classes. They think that I need glasses. I just really wish that I could pass this. Wish that I could pass. That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is. So you can see I'm trying. You won't see me crying. I'll just keep on smiling. I'm good. And it just keeps on piling. It's so terrifying. But I keep on smiling. I'm good. I've been caring too much for so long. Been comparing myself for so long. Been wearing a smile for so long. It's real. So long. It's real. So long. It's real. So long. It's real. So long. It's real.
I love this song so much. I love that song so much. It's so good. Ugh. Well, yeah, there's gonna be autotune. Like, every singer does autotune. And for me, the fact that it's autotune doesn't matter to me. It's just a good song. Like, the lyrics, they fucking hit hard. I love that. I just love the song so much. I love it so much. I just like it so much because like the lyrics are just so good, and the fact is it's stream safe, it's YouTube safe, it's everything safe. So like it's hiding in the playlist here somewhere. Where is it? It's in this playlist somewhere, just hiding. Yep, there it is. So it's just hiding on the playlist now for a stream, so it could pop up just like the Derivacat songs. Wagos, why are you so insistent? I'm not immediately opposed. I'm just wondering why. It's fine, Ava. It's harmless. Wagos, because I'm a walking disaster? I'm a walking disaster, Wagos? That's why? I don't know if Austin's still in chat, but he can tell you how much of a fucking disaster I am. I am just a walking disaster a lot of the time. I'm sorry, I'm dying of laughter. Clumsy, forgetful, ADHD, other other disasters that I can't remember at the moment. I'm sorry, I'm just dying of laughing. Not against you, Hagos, just the situation in general, cause I'm gonna be real with y'all. Aylin of high school, no dates. I've been on one date and that was half a disaster. I have been on one date and that was when I finally went to college and she was in my theater class and we became like friends and stuff. And she asked me out and I said yes, and we went to the movies and we got pizza, and then after that we decided, nah, this works better to just be friends. Aww, Grandma Ava being so sweet. Hey, Wagos, what about this? What about this? What about this? Just for the bit, just to have fun with it and just like get to know, be friends and stuff. Want to do a Minecraft date at some point. That would be hilarious. flirting and pickup skills with Katara were atrocious. He was so bad at that. Aang had no skills. Oh. Oh. Ah, I almost knocked my mouse pad off my desk. I need to get a new mouse pad. This one's getting kind of gross. I need to wash it. Probably just wash it. True, but just in general, like, Aang thought he was so hot stuff, so flameo hotman, and he was just terrible at flirting with Katara. I am not a fan of Zutara, Zuko, and Katara. Not a fan of it, just cause meh. I'm just not a fan of it. But you gotta admit that compared to Aang, Katara had options. 12-year-olds are very much not built for romance. I am pretty sure when I was 12, wait, what grade would I be when I was in 12? 6th? Like 5th or 6th grade? 5th or 6th grade would be 12 years old, I think. Yeah, disasters. Disasters, all of us. Well, you definitely break up with someone if they go back to the ex, because that means they cheated on you. If they go back to their ex, that means they're cheating on you, so then you definitely dump their ass. There's something sticky on one of my keys. Hold on. Okay, I got it. ATLA's attempt at romance stuff is just fucking hilarious. Because, like, hold on. I feel like I might be exposing myself if I do this, but I'm just gonna do it. I don't know what'll show up as having been read or not. But, like, ever since, like, the Netflix revival, there's been so much Sokka and Zuko. So much Sokka and Zuko. But, like, if you go to relationships, Katara and Zuko, there's so much, but I'm not a fan of it, so I usually filter it out. But all this Sokka and Zuko, most of this came ever since the Netflix revival. Huh. Well, that's something, Ava. But yeah. Katara and Zuko, but like almost all of this Sokka and Zuko stuff, I'm pretty sure has come like since the revival. Cause just like there's so much. So, like obviously if you go way back, there is some. But then, like, you jump years in 5 pages. So, like, we're at 2018 right now. We go 4 pages. Oh, we're still in 2019. Still in 2019. But yeah, then we jump 2 full years. When did Avatar: The Last Airbender? It was last year. So that's when I started rewriting this. But like 200 pages in a year and a half. Versus previously there had been nothing. So like all of the Sokka Zuko stuff like came since it got put on Netflix, which is really interesting if you think about it. Hold on. It's being weird. I don't have anything against... Yeah, I was hoping for Jetco revival. I don't have anything against Zuko. Or Zuko, however you say it. Zuka. Zuko? Zuka? I don't know. I don't have anything against it. It's just not what I was expecting. I was expecting for a Jetco revival. But instead we got Sokka and Zuko. Found family trope is really good. I just like when Zuko just gets happiness. Zuko getting happiness is what I want. Zuko getting happiness is the most important part. Zuko and happiness is the best relationship you can get out of Avatar: The Last Airbender fic. Okay, so you guys can't see it, but there's like a pattern on the front of my glasses that I keep thinking it's like stuff stuck to the frame of my glasses whenever I touch it, which I should stop touching my glasses in general. Like every time I touch it, I think there's like something on the frames of my glasses, but no, there's just a texture to the frame. Which is like, it's weird. Why would you put a texture on glasses frames? Like, why? Matter. Yeah, you never know. Ah! Play goes with the daily dose of quack. Yeah, there's one thing that I've seen, but like not seen enough of, is where Aang is just a couple years older. Or like events shift just a bit to where Aang is like 2 years older, and then like basically they change his personality a lot with it. Like they still keep some of his base stuff, but they change a lot of other stuff. Just because like he had 2 years of like reality and stuff. Most of the time, I'm pretty sure the main fic I'm thinking of, where like Aang is like 2 or 3 years older, is that he did escape, but he didn't die. So he spent like 2 years, like carefree kind of on the run, but still like learning about the war and stuff. But then he started getting hunted, and that's how he ended up in the iceberg at the South Pole. which was really interesting concept because like it made Aang more serious and like better skilled and stuff because he also had like tiny bits of waterbending training at that point. But it was also interesting to just see like how that affected Aang as a character, just being like 2 years older. Because 14 versus 12, when you get older, that 2-year difference doesn't seem that much, but when you're growing up, that 2 years difference makes a big deal. So like Aang just a little bit older, he becomes a lot more serious and a lot better able to like practical about stuff. I'm in South Dakota. Middle of fucking nowhere. Hold on. USA map. So we go this one. I'm right here. I'm in this one. All the way up here. I am all the way up here. Pandemics is in Kentucky. Rambu's like right here in California. So I'm safe from the tall man. Safe from Ranbu. I'm safe from the tall ginger man, because he's all the way over here. I'm here. Like this area, I think. I think like this area. So basically where the mouse is covering, I think it's that area. Not sure. East River. I'm about an hour away from Sioux Falls. Ooh, fun. So actually, here, I want to show you guys. This event. I'm going to be going to this. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So far, Austin's going with me, and then maybe one other person. But I'm going to be going to this, and it's going to be so much fun. June 26th, Sioux Falls Pride. It's going to be so much fun. I love the fact that their logo is a rainbow buffalo. I fucking love that so much. Just fucking look at how amazing they look. Look at them. Wow. This is going to be the first Pride I can actually go to. Ooh. But yeah. Yeah. It's going to be so much fun. There's going to be a parade, and then there's just going to be, like, a day in the park. I'm going to watch the parade, and then I'm just going to be, like... I'm probably going to go in cosplay, but I'm going to bring changed clothes, because going the full day in that dress, whoo. But I do want to go in cosplay, just for the fucking fun of it. I do want to go in cosplay, just for the fucking fun of it. Nice, Mystic. Discord ping. Why do I have Discord ping? Father Phil. Father Phil's is live. Ooh, go Phil. Go Phil. I wanted to go last year, but it didn't work out with like my scheduling for when I went to Texas and stuff. I never got into school fights, like physical fights, but I did fight with the teachers a lot. Mostly in middle school. I was an angsty middle schooler. Oh boy. Stationary. Thank you. I fought with the teachers. I didn't get into physical fights, but I fought with the teachers. I was a very angsty middle schooler. Very angsty middle schooler. Oh boy. I have a pen. Clicky, clicky. I've written nothing. We are probably not going to get this chapter done today. Oh boy. See, my school did not have security guards. At least not like permanent ones. We had an officer that would be there like on Wednesdays. And then like they also did the DARE program with the middle school. So like the high school I went to was attached to a middle school. Not the middle school I went to, but it was attached to a middle school and an elementary. So like the officer there did like the DARE program, and he was there on like Wednesdays and stuff, and like he rarely had to do anything. He was just there and he would walk around the halls. He kind of got made fun of a lot. Nobody really liked him because since he did the DARE program, like everyone knew him, and nobody liked him because he was the one that would pull you over if you were a high schooler speeding. He was the one that would pull you over. Distraction chat it's always distraction chat time. Nah, I never got into physical fights. I was just a ball of angst. That's all. There was one time where I just had a panic attack in class for no discernible reason. No idea why it happened, but it did. I didn't know it was a panic attack at the time. I didn't realize what it was until like later. But yeah, I just had a random panic attack in class one day. No idea why. We never had fights in school. The fights always happened out of school. Well, my high school was also tiny. There was like 50 kids per grade. So it was a tiny high school. Attached to a middle school, which is about the same class numbers, I think. Yeah, tiny school. Yeah, my high school was tiny. I live in the Midwest. You don't have big schools. I think our officer was just armed in general. Like nobody cared. He was just armed in general because he would come off of like sitting at the speed trap before school, and then he would come into the building. So like he was just armed in general. Don't know if he was a gun or a taser. Americans, am I right, chat? I don't think anybody cared about whether the officer at our school was armed or not. But then again, lots of the kids in our school were farm kids, so they came in with their pocket knives and their tool things, like their multi-tools and their pocket knives and like plier pouches still on their hips and stuff. There was a lot of farm boys where you could tell that they did morning chores and then they went straight back to chores after school. You're just racking up all the titles, Ava. Tiny high school in a rural area meant that nobody gave a shit. Nobody gave a shit. Yeah. Fighting in school and stuff, not good. But there's also a lot to be said about the education system in general. The fact that kids feel the need to fight and that fights happen and crap like that and whole bunches of other stuff. Yeah, school rules about stuff you can bring and stuff you can't were always interesting, because, like, sometimes, it would also depend on whether or not the student was a good kid or whatnot, because, like, there was a lot of times where, like, some students got in fucking trouble for stupid stuff. So, fun fact about me is that in 5th and 6th grade, 5th to 6th grade, I was a fucking ball of angst. I was a fucking ball of angst, and I fought with my teachers. But the thing is, they didn't handle my situation correctly. They did not. Looking back, I am very well aware of the fact that they did not handle my situation correctly. They did not handle my situation correctly. But the interesting part was my dad was on the school board for my middle school. My tiny-ass Christian middle school. My dad was on the school board. And the school board had been having issues with our principal for a while now. Just general issues with the lifestyle the principal lived and stuff like that. They wasn't sending a good representation, they felt like. But the thing is, she chose to deal with her dispute with the school board by harshly and by singling me out and punishing me because my dad was on the school board. Yeah, I had so much fun in middle school. So much fun in middle school. School systems are so messed up. It is ridiculous. But yeah, I definitely got singled out and was punished more than I should have been by this principal because my dad was on the school board and she was fighting with the school board. Yeah. So, it was interesting. My records got expunged. I have no recorded suspension, but I did get suspended. I fought with the teachers, not the other students. Got angry at the other students, but I only fought with the teachers and never physically. Hey, Knightley. We're discussing how terrible the school system is. We're discussing how terrible the school system is and the kind of shit I got into. Yeah, we're discussing how fucked up the school system was. I don't know how it's for you in Malaysia. It's Malaysia, right? I don't know how fucked up the school system is for you, but for Americans, it's pretty bad. Hey, sniper. For Americans, it's pretty fucking bad. And that's something, at least. High school was better than middle school, that's for fucking sure. High school was definitely better than middle school. Then go to bed, Knightley. It's late. Go to bed. I am making no progress in this right now. It's an hour and we've got, what, 200 words? Yeah, 207 words. I'm not making a lot of progress. Gonna be honest, I'm not making a lot of progress with the writing. We're mainly just talking shit with chat. Okay. How did they accidentally have him skip a grade? The guns weren't part of the fights. The police officers were just armed. I don't know if our officer had a taser or a gun. Not sure. My school didn't have, like, fights in school. If there was a fight, it happened out of school. That's just because in South Dakota there's absolutely nothing to do. There's absolutely nothing to do. All there was to do was drive around, drink underage, have parties, and be stupid. School in general is just stupid. Lots of things about school are just stupid. Yeah, 21 for the drinking age limit, and in rural areas that never fucking sticks. I've never drank. I've never been interested, and I was never invited to those types of parties. I was never invited to those types of parties anyway, but I never saw a reason to drink. I don't need alcohol to go do stupid stuff. My inhibition and my willingness to do stuff is directly correlated to if there's anyone around that's going to snitch to my parents. I could do any sort of stupid thing, anything that was fun, if I knew it wasn't going to get back to my parents. If it was going to get back to my parents, fuck no. Austin and I became best friends, well, friends to best friends, the end of my freshman year of high school. And I had acquaintances before then because, like, my tiny middle school was, like, near the public school that I went to for high school. So we, like, had gone to PE and gym class with them at the same time. So I had been in that class with them. So I had, like, acquaintances and stuff in that school. So I had some friends, but Austin was definitely my best friend from, like, we partnered up for an English project, and after that it was just smooth sailing and gone. We've been best friends since. Let's be honest here. I am writing fanfic, live on Twitch, and I play Minecraft and stream. I'm a streamer. What other sort of childhood did you expect me to have? Gonna be honest. What other childhood did you expect me to have? Only person I kept out of high school was Austin. Literally the only person I've kept out of high school. Austin's just my best friend. Plain and simple. Underlings, Ava? Underlings? True. Well, I guess, Knightley. It's not something you always think about. I was that kid with undiagnosed ADHD, didn't know they were queer, and lived in a very conservative area. What else was I supposed to be? Not sure. Ava, you want to give us some hints about that? Or do we not get to know? Ava! Why is high school so terrible? Just why is high school so terrible? I never fought anyone. I never physically fought anyone. Why are children in general so terrible? Oh. Ah. Water. Just fighting people is not good. Don't go fight people. But why are high schools just breeding grounds for physical violence? Why is that just a thing high schools do? Oh wait, I know why. It's because you lock 50 or more, or how you'd lock teenagers high on hormones, high on stress, inside for 7-8 hours a day, and you give them no creative outlet. What else do you expect to happen besides aggression? Ooh. Exactly, Inmog. High schools are terrible. High schools are terrible. Kids in high school fucking suck. That's just a general. You will be hard pressed to convince me that anyone that is on Twitch or anyone on Twitch had a happy high school experience or was any type of popular. You will be hard pressed to convince me of that. There's either some underlying queer or mental illness going on if you were popular in high school and you're now involved in Twitch. Gonna say it right now. But hey, it all turned out for the best because now you're all here hanging out with me. Yay. Ugh. The Saint section? Please explain what the Saint section is. Wait, like, oh, gross. Ugh. Yeah. Who would have been in our Saint section? I don't know. Cause see, part of my inability to function normally and like talk to people means I understand people. So, like, there was one girl, D, she was nice to me and stuff. But then at the same time, I'd hear stories about her just being a bitch. And I'm like, but she's nice to me. So, like, I was also very wary of, like, people putting up, like, facades around me and stuff and, like, not being real with me. So, like, there's a lot of times where I was just like, I don't know what's going on. Okay, I thought you were going a different direction with that, Knightley. The really nice teachers that people just took advantage of, we didn't have a lot of those. We had, like, the nice teachers and stuff, but, like, I don't think anybody, like, took advantage of their niceness and stuff. If you were a goody two-shoes, you got away with everything. If you were a teacher's pet or a goody two-shoes, like I apparently was, because they didn't know about my middle school angst, then I fucking got away with everything. American Knightley, our school system is very depraved and corrupt. Give it a second to think about it. I don't want to say it, but if you think about it, you'll probably figure it out. There's been so many movies and that trope is everywhere. And, ugh, gross. Just gross. My 5th grade teacher was an absolute bitch. I had a teacher my 5th grade teacher was an absolute bitch. I hated her so much. Everybody hated her. My 5th grade teacher was an absolute bitch. She was the type of teacher that, like, if I put stories about her on r/terrible teachers, people would be like, I hope she got fucking fired. And yeah, she got fucking fired, as she deserved to be. What was the rule? Ugh. Most of my high school teachers were very nice. Were very nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of my high school teachers were really nice. Except, oddly enough, our freshman English teacher. But that's just because she was a complete pushover. There were some girls in my class that were so mean to her. She was not supposed to be working with high schoolers. She rightfully should have been working with preschoolers. She should not have been working with high schoolers. Mainly because she didn't treat us like high schoolers. She treated us like little kids. But it was because of the project in her class that I became best friends with Austin. So, terrible teacher, but good outcome. Dating anyone just for clout, that would be a reason to get jumped. It's just that normally wouldn't happen in school at my school. That would have happened out of school. Shee, Shava! Okay, I think we're getting a little too close to TOS. Not that I think anyone's watching and gonna call us out on it, but I think we're getting a little too close to TOS. I think we're getting a little too close to TOS. I think we're getting a little close to TOS, guys. But yeah, there was definitely a perv in high school who didn't have his Oh, that was loud. Crab rave was loud. But yeah, there was definitely a perv in high school that didn't have his shit figured out. Later, he came out as a flaming homosexual.
Water.
Water. Nightly with a daily dose of quack. But yeah, there was a perv in high school who didn't have his shit figured out, but like, end of our sophomore year, beginning of our junior year, he realized he was a flaming homosexual. Not that it made it better, but I'm pretty sure his perviness in our freshman year was him not understanding the fact that he was fucking gay. Didn't make it right at all. Didn't make anything he did okay, but there was a couple things screwy in that brain of his. I don't know where he's at right now. I saw his mom like a week ago? 1 or 2 weeks ago? I think it was a week ago, actually. Yeah, it was a week ago. I saw his mom a week ago. She didn't mention him. Which, okay, fine by me. I don't really care. But I saw his mom a week ago. His mom does roller derby. Picking at the scabs on my shoulders. Yeah, name calling and stuff, and just like. So the funniest part. See, then I don't understand that. Calling things gay, that's still something that happens. Like, my brothers, they've been raised in a house full of toxic masculinity in a very conservative area. So yeah, they do use gay as an insult. They are very unaware of my lifestyle, as they would put it. So yeah, that's interesting. But funny story on that aspect is I didn't figure out my whole shtick and all that until like end of sophomore year, junior year. That seems to be a running theme in my high school, is that people at like end of sophomore year, like the summer between sophomore and junior year, was when people figured their shit out. Kinda. But that's when I realized, oh, girl's kinda pretty. So that's when I started to realize that and stuff. So, like, I started to realize that, and then, I had a story with this. But, like, I didn't tell, like, I was not out. I was not out to everybody. Like, Austin knew, and then it was kind of, like, mentioned to, like, some of my acquaintances that we sat with at lunch, but I was not out. But then I go to college. This past semester, I went to college. And one of the girls we weren't in the same, like, friend group, but we were, like, acquaintances. Like, our groups kind of orbited each other. And she just fucking called me out on it and says, yeah, I knew. Google pickup lines. In high school, I never got casual with, like, the flirting stuff and whatnot. I kind of did, but it was, yeah. I couldn't flirt in high school. And even now, it's not. I can say it, but, like, there's no meaning behind it. That's the thing. I can say all the lines and maybe get someone to laugh, but. Wait a heck a minute. And that is respectable in Mog. Teenage flirting is a disaster. No matter what. Teenage flirting is a disaster. Wait, Ava, you said you're British, right? And Inmog, you're British? Chances of Inmog and Ava knowing each other? I say that, but, like, Britain's a big population of Britain. Okay, that's a decent amount. But then we go... Okay. So, Britain has about a sixth of the population of the US. Hey, Viper, how you doing? Doing good, Viper. We are on a complete distraction train. We've been talking about how terrible the school system is, like, this entire stream. We've been talking about how terrible the school system, like, this entire stream. I've only written 400 words in an hour and a half. But how are you doing today? We've just been talking about how awful the school system is. American, British, otherwise. How are you doing today, Viper? Oh, you already said good. Ah. Oh boy. The anime. My dumb brain was just like, real life boys are gross. Why can't they be like anime guys? I was so cringy. I was the definition of cringy. Pretty much we're just bashing school. School fucking sucks. Nice. Getting your homework done is always good. Nagatoro. Why do I feel like I know that? I'm thinking of Noragami. That's what I'm thinking of. I've seen it. I've seen that before. Well, I have not watched it, but I've seen it around. Hey, Necro, you're alive! We haven't heard from you in forever, Necro. How are you doing? Necro, my beloved, how have you been? Darling, how have you been? Has it been school or I don't think you're in school anymore, are you? School, yeah. If you want an interesting conversation, Necro, like this entire stream for the past hour and a half, we've been bashing the school system. We have been bashing the school system and just talking about how horrible it is. Like Ava is apparently a mob boss that did lots of fighting at their school. I've just been talking about random stuff. Sniper hasn't really been commenting, but Sniper's making cookies right now, so understandable. Ava is apparently a mob boss at their school. Old school. We're just talking about how high school in general sucked and like different crappy things that happened. I've made like no progress. 400 words in an hour and a half. Well, I'm tired. So tired. Get food. Food! I'm out of Oreos because my brothers kept stealing all of them. So now I have a Snickers. I need to go buy more Oreos. Love me some Oreos, but now I have a Snickers. I just stood up. Hold on. Standing up, stretching. Stretchy, 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 stretchy. Hoop it, hoop it. I did the stretchy. Sit. Don't kick the desk. An isekai script? I've heard that name before. Song!
At a time, stare at the ceiling while I hold back what's on my mind. And when they ask me how I'm doing, I say I'm just fine. And when they ask me how I'm doing, I say I'm just fine. Fact is, I can never get off of my mattress.
I fucking love this song!
They can ask is, why are you so sad, kid? That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is. So you can
See my fire, you're a game crying. I'm just keep on trying, I'm doing
watched by a bunch of strange faces. Scared to go outside, haven't seen the light in ages. But I've been places, so I'm
okay-ish, so I'm okay. I'm okay, bitch, but fact is, need help, I'm failing all my classes. They say that I need glasses. There's really no way that I could pass this.
That's what
The mask is,
that's
what the point of the mask is.
so you can
See, I'm trying, you won't see me crying. I'll just keep on smiling, I'm good.
and it just keeps on trying. It's so terrifying, but I keep on smiling.
I'm good.
I've been
Carrying too much for so long, yeah. Carrying myself for so long. Wearing a smile for so long. It's real, so long it's real, so long it's real.
so long it's real. So long it's real.
I fucking love this song so fucking much. You guys don't understand how much I love this song. But yeah, Road Trip and Mask, if he keeps up being this good at making music, he's got a fucking career. Pregante. Ava has like adopted all of us, Necro. You've missed out. Ava has adopted like everyone on the Grand SMP now. Hold on. Well, music's too loud. There we go. Ava adopted the SMP. Ava has adopted Pandemics, Half, Rose. Basically, everyone on the SMP that Ava meets, Ava ends up adopting. I'm eating a Snickers right now. Ramen poggers. I don't know what I'm gonna have for lunch. I'm having a Snickers right now because I got tired. I didn't need food. Nightly, go the fuck to bed. I still can't believe we decided on that name. I really thought we were gonna go with Scarlet Six, but Voluptuous Vixens it is. Nightly, go sleepy. You missed. Hold on. You missed this stream. Losing at Bed Wars. This group of crazies. Me, Nightly, Pandemics, Pig, Half. Who else? Who am I forgetting? Me, Nightly, Half, Pandemics, Pig. Who am I forgetting? Gooey! Toffee was there. And Toffee. But yeah. So, me, Toffee, Half, Pandemics, Pig. Why do I keep blinking? Me, Half, Pandemics, Pig, Toffee, Sniper. Was Sniper there? Sniper wasn't playing. Nightly. Pandemics, Pig, Half, Nightly, Gooey, and me. I'm not forgetting Gooey. I love Gooey. It's just the fact that Gooey wasn't talking during that stream. Gooey was in the call, but Gooey wasn't talking. Which is very understandable and respectable. We respect the people that don't talk. Nightly, it don't fucking matter whether you actually are or not. Sniper wasn't part of that game. Voluptuous is a mentality. We love you, Sniper. We love you so much. We love you, Nightly, but you also need to go to bed. Oh, Necro, you also missed. Ava has the name. Fucking, I don't even want to say it. But Pandemics found out an interesting title to give Ava. Also, Necro, if you're interested in the Tall Mama from Resident Evil 8, Pandemics has a server to invite you to. I ain't saying it. I ain't saying it. As Pandemics, and Pandemics can invite you to the Tall Mama. No, not that one. Not that one. From Resident Evil 8. This one. She's ridiculously tall. I don't understand. Squish. Don't bite the microphone. Don't bite the microphone. Nope, don't bite the microphone. It's not worth it. It's just foam. It's just foam. Don't bite the microphone. Nightly, go the fuck to sleep! I'm 5'9", Necro. Good night, Nightly. Everyone say good night to Nightly. Nightly was the daily dose of quack and scared the living daylights out of me. Good night, Nightly. Go to bed. Hold on. Just ask Pandemics, Necro, and Pandemics can get you into the Lady Dimitrescu server. I don't know if Inu's streamed yet, that Ava would get a chance to meet Inu. But... Like that? The second width? Yeah. Okay. Nice, Ava. Defend your kids. Ugh. Yeah, this chapter ain't getting finished today. It just ain't gonna happen. I do feel like Ava would come out on top in a fight between Ava and Inu. If Ava was fighting for their kids... Yeah, Ava, the former mob boss of their high school, I'd fucking bet on Ava beating up Inu. Not them saying they will, Twitch. Not that I'm saying they will. But hypothetically, if it came down to Ava versus Inu for the rights to Ava's kids, Mama Ava's gonna win. You know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't done Among Us in a while. I haven't played Among Us in a while. I mean, it's literally just sitting there on my desktop. Right there. Along with Ori and the Blind Forest. Oh boy. And Slime Rancher. And Rocket League. I just haven't played them. In like a long time. I play the Minecraft. And I do the drawing thingy. But just like, I don't do the rest of the stuff. Ava, you're gonna tell us you weren't the mob boss when you literally told us how you beat some kids into submission. High school was fucking whack, y'all. Apparently Ava's British high school also was fucking whack. We should organize like a Grand SMP Among Us tournament or something. I don't know. It'd be fucking hilarious. I haven't played the new map of Among Us yet. Huh. Everyone's had enough with cute tiny girlfriends. Everyone just wants tall mama to step on them. What is with it? Go for it, Ava. Gives us something to talk about while I continue to procrastinate on not writing this chapter. You'll see, Necro, you'll see. No, Necro, the best way to put it is Ava's talking about cliques. Like the different types of cliques and groups and stuff that would form in high school. The different, like, cliques and stuff in Ava's high school. I think it's spelled like that. Was that cliche? I don't know. I think that's how it's spelled. But yeah, that's basically what Ava's talking about. Except she just calls them sections. Fighter section, Saint section, Angel teacher section, basic teachers, the creeps, the pervs, the alphabet folks, the headmaster, knowledge corner, flirty section, and the couples section. The alphabet folks, I fucking love that name. I fucking love the alphabet folks. Alphabet Mafia, though, that's one of the best names I've ever heard. Alphabet Mafia. The elitists, teachers' pets. I was an anime kid. I watched a lot of anime. Naruto kind of got into Bleach, but didn't finish it. It's still ongoing, though. Tokyo Ghoul. I have the manga for Tokyo Ghoul. Actually, like, right next to me and stuff. I'm rereading it. And I'm halfway through volume 2 right now. I was a theater kid, and I was an anime kid. And a teacher's pet, somehow. I started doing theater my sophomore year. I'm sorry, but when Tall, Dark, and Mysterious has a good backstory, has a kind heart, versus fuckboy country boys and their jacked up trunks, I was gonna choose the 2D boys. I'm sorry. But yeah. I started doing theater my sophomore year. The first play I did was The Curse of the Bard, and I played Katrina. The musical we did after that was Cinderella. Then we did Who Done It and to Whom, and I was police officer number 1, which sounds like an extra role, but it wasn't. It was a main character role. Well, semi. It was a side character. I wasn't just an extra. But then we did Matilda. And then after Matilda, we did, what was the play we did? We did Lost Boy, and then Lost Boy was the play we did my senior year, and then my senior musical was going to be Freaky Friday, but they canceled Freaky Friday because of COVID. There weren't any alternatives. I was the closest there was to the alternative. I was the closest there was to the alternative in my school. Now that I know what a alternative is, and like that term is a thing, I was the closest my school had to a alternative. I was the closest my school had to a alternative. ones that were just doing it for fun and the ones that were like serious about it. School has just so much diversity, but at the same time, there's the stereotypes for a reason. Because every school has those stereotypes, and the people in those groups tend to be pretty fucking similar. See, my high school was too small to have that many different groups. If we had all those groups, there'd only be like 2 people in each group. Yeah, that's just a weird thing for me. It's like some people have such huge high schools. And my high school was tiny. My high school was tiny. I don't want specifics, I want numbers. There we go. Okay, so 16% and 19 are officers. Okay. So let's go with I'm just starting to make stuff up. You just realized that, Ava? You guys hear the lawnmower outside? You probably can. I can hear it really clearly. I don't know if you guys can, though. No, I don't like how this is turning out. I don't like how this is turning out. Blech. I haven't read a lot of like the I get reincarnated or the I get tossed into ones. I don't watch or read a lot of those types of fics. Probably does Sword Art Online even count as one of those? Because Sword Art Online is just its own like demographic for stuff like that. Ava just coming in with all the titles and all the clout. That's just Ava for you. Apathetic's back! Yay! All hail Ava! All hail Ava! And Apathetic's back! Yay! How's life going, Apathetic? Chat, this is your daily reminder. If you've not had water in the past hour, go get some. If you've not had food in the past 6 hours, go fucking get some. If you've not slept in the past 18 hours, go take a fucking nap. And if you need to go take your meds, go fucking do it now. Love ya! I'm probably gonna wrap up soon, so you guys won't miss anything if you duck out to go to sleep. We already sent Nightly off to bed. We'll do it to the rest of you guys, too. Yeah, actually, I think we'll wrap it up here now that I say it. Well, we're at 2 hours and 15-ish minutes. We'll go for 10 more minutes or so. Love you, Apathetic. We'll go for about 10 more minutes and then we'll wrap up stream. But this has been fun, guys. Seriously. Meatloaf quesadilla. Doesn't sound too terrible. Oh, the Michael emote. The Michael emote just hit me straight in the fucking feels. It's so fucking cute. The Michael... The Rambu M heart, Rambu Michael heart. It's so fucking cute. I love it so much. The Michael heart one, it's so fucking cute. With the amount of gifted subs Rambu gets, you should be able to get a gifted sub at some point. I'm just sub to Rambu in general just because he's a comfort streamer. Nice. I get gifted subs a lot. How many gifted subs do I have? Hold on. I keep a good number of subs. Let's see. I use my Prime on Fundy. I'm subbed to Half, Yellow, Isa, Vague. Let's see. Tommy, Eret, Phil, Pyro, Tubbo, Vague, Rambu, Isa, Yellow, Half, and Fundy. Woo. My Phil sub goes in 4 days. Woo. Yay. I'm at almost 5. My Tommy sub goes tomorrow, and my Eret sub goes in 2 days. I think a lot of people have Mr. Angst as their comfort streamer. I don't drop too much angst on you guys, so I'm not following in that path, even though angst is kind of funny. When it's not happening to you, but you're doing it to chat, angst is kind of fucking funny. Rambu. This man. He is Mr. Angst. His lore is so fucking angsty. Chat gets roasted constantly. Chat just gets roasted constantly. It's just the thing that happens. You're not in a Rambu stream unless chat gets roasted for something. Rambu doing, like, after lore stuff, but still dropping semi-lore. That's the worst kind. Aww. That sucks. Mental illness stuff is always sucky, but you just gotta stick with it and remember to stay strong. And like, there is no shame in it. It happens, and you can get the help you need, because getting the help will help you get better. No one's ever broken, they just need help. So, mental health PSA, never feel ashamed if you need help. Because helping yourself and taking care of yourself is really fucking important. Don't ever let anyone make you feel bad if you need help with your mental health. Never let anyone make you feel bad. Doesn't matter who the fuck they are. Doesn't matter if it's an asshole parent, asshole stranger, asshole friend, or person that's supposed to be your friend but isn't. It doesn't matter. And like, streamers and stuff, big comfort. They can be a big source of comfort, but we aren't therapists. We aren't therapists. It's like, we can help and we can give advice based on our experiences, but we aren't the magical cure-all. Streamers aren't therapists, except for the few that are, but streamers aren't therapists. We're here to listen, and we're here to talk through it with you. But streamers aren't therapists, but we can give good advice, and usually the advice is go talk to a therapist, because mental health is very important. Because I love you guys so fucking much, and I want you guys to take care of yourselves. And on that sappy fucking note, I think that'll be where we'll wrap up today. We are at almost 1,000 words. 999. That's actually kind of fucking funny. VC, or what are you talking about, Ava? I don't have a lot planned this afternoon that I know of, but yeah. Ugh. guys just gotta remember that I fucking love you guys so much. Okay, let's find somebody to raid. See if anybody from the SNP's live. Don't look like it. Let's find somebody interesting. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Actually, I might just let you guys go. This has been fun. Now we've got enough people. Let's send a raid. So I think we're gonna go with this person. Mute. Ads. Stinky fucking ads. Wait, Yellow's in chat? Hi, Yellow. I don't know if I'm just background noise, but hi, how are you? Okay, let's go. /raid Fluffy McSnuggles. Did I spell it right? Nope, I didn't spell it right. Dang it. /raid Fluffy McSnuggles. That's it. Yeah, I spelled it wrong. Love you guys so much. Seriously. This stream was a lot of fucking fun. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. And I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. And we will be finishing working on the pride flag in Capital City. We've got most of the progress part of the flag done, so we'll be doing like the main color stripes and stuff tomorrow. But I fucking love you guys so fucking much. Go say hi to Fluffy for me. Drop in, give a follow if you think it's interesting. And just overall, go be amazing. Love you guys. Sending the raid in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love ya. See ya. Bye. Go be amazing. And to anyone watching the VOD, love you guys too.